Do we have a volunteer to read the first paragraph? Ryan, nice and loud.
Throughout the course of your middle school.
Thank you. So there's a lot of vocabulary in there, and I have a feeling half of us need to go over that to talk about what that is saying. So the first part there, find all the points that could be the end point of the hypotenuse if the origin was the other end point. First, remind me what the origin is. Indy.
The very middle.
Okay, the very middle. And in terms of numbers, what coordinate is that? Tiffany?
0,
0, 0. Ryan?
Do we do that?
Go ahead and do that to mark your first point, the same one I've marked, and it's the same one you see in your diagram, 3, 4. So your job for now, repeat this process to find all the possible hypotenuse endpoints you can find. Ryan's question is, can one of the dots be on the axis lines? What do you guys think about that?
Ah, Taylor, you're home. I hate being on this side. Would we? I wasn't sure you were like that.
What you want to mark?
It's that one.
Where the other
Oh, wait.
angle is. This one's a right angle, so yeah, no, mark that one.
Wait.
To make it more equal points.
They're good for a thing. See?
And make that circle.
Look at it. It's a circle. We proved you wrong.
We proved you wrong.
This point here.
We proved you wrong. I even drew a circle.
You need one of the acute angles on the origin.
It's a circle, Kenny. Just deal with
The
it.
acute angle is where x equals 2. So x
How
equals 2.
far is each point from the origin?
For the point of the circle, about right there. How would you find what coordinate that is?
Kenny, if you say it's not circle, just label the face.
Remember, one of the sides of the triangle has to be on the x or y axis. Here, none of the sides of your triangle are.
That means we have to walk all the way to your house again.
Remember, we're looking at this distance.
That was horrible.
So just find a way, but.
I
so
hate
this
that
is
you're like,
x
oh
is
no, I
2,
see
right?
the
So it's
freaking
2
cat
comma
right.
something. How can you find that?
I just made a circle.
I like your answer number 5.
Okay.
Yes. Do I have all 4 of you?
What's number 3?
I don't know, but I'm lightly drawing this because I cannot read.
On the circle when x equals 2. So if you completed the circle.
Did you really just
skip
skip that?
You have a point, right? You had to do if you need one.
I'm gonna finish the circle.
Sorry. That scared me.
5, because that's the center of the edge of the circle.
Never said anything about not doing schoolwork.
5.39?
Still working together.
So you're saying the medium side of the triangle is longer than the long side? Longer than the hypotenuse? Nope. That sounds good to me. How'd you get that? Okay, make sure your group understands how you got that.
Didn't you say that was 5 right there? The dot side.
Which side is 5? You need to understand that. Yet. So for example, how Sailor has this one marked negative 3, 4. Mark all those so that you can raise your hand and tell me some coordinates and we can put the rest up there.
Oh, it's right there.
Now try. Good. Okay. Can you tell us what you did there by just counting it like that?
Because this side right here is 5 long.
Okay. How do you know that side of the triangle is 5 long?
Because 3 times 3 is 9, and 4 times 4 is 16, and you add them together and you get 25. The square root of 25 is 5.
Okay. can somebody tell me what Gwen just did by saying 3 times 3 is 9? Why did she do that, Hagen? Okay, so she did the Pythagorean theorem to find what? Okay, to find the length of the hypotenuse. And how was that helpful for her to know that she could just count 5 and put a point there?
0, 5.
0, 5, we got? Gave you a point though anyway. Okay, Hagen.
0, negative 5.
0, negative 5. We didn't have that one yet.
Negative 3, 4.
Negative 3, positive 4. Groovy. Ken.
4, negative 3.
4, negative 3. Bam, 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 bam. And I can show that one fits the rules by just sliding this triangle over right there. Let me talk about one thing real quick before we shout out some more points. A lot of people marked this point as they were doing this activity, or a similar point to that. What's wrong with marking that point? We erase. What shape do the points appear to be making? Brianna?
A circle.
A circle, okay? We can all see how they appear to be making a circle, right? But some of our groups had some arguments. Some people were saying, no, that's not a circle. What were some of the reasons people were saying that's not a circle? Tiffany?
Because if you draw the line straight, it's not a circle, it's a decagon.
Okay, good. So if you connect them like this,
And it's 12 sides.
that makes a 12-sided dodecagon, right? Okay. Let me get rid of those lines though, because I don't like them. Okay, what were some of the reasons people are saying that is forming a circle? Ken?
The definition of a circle is all points are an equal distance away from the center, and all points on that are equal distance.
Good. The definition of a circle is that all points are an equal distance from the center. Are all 12 of these red dots an equal distance from the origin? What do you think, class?
Yes.
Yeah. Jake?
Well, they kind of have to be because of the length of this hypotenuse. It's all coming from the center, and like whatever way you put it, it kind of always, as long as you're putting it up against the good side. That's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, it does. I don't know.
Okay, I think we get it. Do we get what Jake's saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's proving that they are the same distance away because they are all, can someone say it in your words to clarify that, Gwen?
Well, it's because all of them are from an acute angle to acute angle, and that's the hypotenuse side along the diagonal.
Yeah. Explain in your own words what we used the triangle to do. Brianna, what did we do?
We used triangle's hypotenuse to make a circle using coordinates.
We used the triangle's hypotenuse to make a circle using coordinates. I like that answer. Did anybody else say it a different way?
We use the triangle to show 12 different points that can be located.
Okay. I like that too. That's 2, 4.5. Sierra, you sound like you don't. Okay. Trina, how did you get that?
The same way so keep that point the same point, which is equal times there, and then you just line it up, so the other point goes on the second line.
Yes.
How do you do number 6?
Do I have all 4 of you?
Yeah, we're all number 6. We're all confused. Even
Okay.
Kenny.
So it's asking what would the y be on the circle when x equals 2? So if you completed the circle,
Oh, so if you made a circle
you have a point right there. What's the coordinate of that point? Okay. Is it yes, you're right that it's 2, 4 point something. But I'll bet you can tell me more accurately than that. Yes, how do you figure that out?
I don't know.
It is? Yes? So talk about that. How would we find this coordinate here.
Yeah, it's about right.
So that's 5 away from there.
Yes? Okay. Think about it for a second. I'll give you another clue if you need one.
I'm gonna finish the circle.
An exact location.
That's a good answer. That's something you guys Alright. We made some progress, right?
Yes.
Where we got?
Where's my pencil?
Wonderful. There's no A question on this? Okay. Dan, free A? Sarah, will you grab my stamp, please?
I want my step down here. Can I set my own?
After I check it.
I go first.
Okay.
I already checked on the camera.
Okay. And then I've asked this group to come talk to you to talk about your answer to number 8.
I want to make my Kenny, it's in the way of the camera.
Okay. So now you guys are on a roll.
Beautiful, huh?
So when I see you guys doing the change signs, tell me exactly that way, right? Two sides are the legs. Alyssa?
No!
The X and Y coordinates make the legs of a triangle and the radius equals the hypotenuse.
Good. I like, that's a little more specific, so let's add that in there. The X and the Y make the legs of the triangle.
No.
And the radius is the hypotenuse. I want to hear at least 2 more responses, how we answered 8. Alexis? Okay, I like it. Let's clean up. If I haven't checked you off yet.